Okay, so during a planetary retrograde, you're not really supposed to make any major decisions when it comes to whatever is associated with that particular planet. Now, being that Venus is the planet that represents love and relationships, you shouldn't make a executive relationship decision during a Venus retrograde, because when a planet is retrograde, it's moving back and forth, it's chaotic, it appears to be moving backwards. So like you might be able to rethink a decision, or if you do something, it might not be something that you're totally fine with. And later on, when the planet continues to retrace its steps, or even afterwards, you might be like, I don't think I really want this. And in general, we advise people to not make a major decision, because when you do things during a retrograde, again, you might change your mind, it might not last, or it could be something that's difficult or complicated. Now, everything is situational. This, of course, depends on how the Venus retrograde is really going to affect you and your specific natal chart, because everybody's chart is different. But yeah, you're not supposed to do anything major Venusian during a Venus retrograde. So like you shouldn't get into a relationship. You shouldn't make any crazy purchases. You shouldn't do anything related to like your physical appearance that's out of the usual, because it may not work, or it may not be what you necessarily think that it's going to be. And we have our Venus retrograde is going to be in Aries, and it's going to retrograde back into Pisces, and that lasts from March 1st until April 12th. But we are in the pre-shadow period. The pre-shadow period began on January 28th, and that lasts until May 16th, I think is the exact date. I don't remember for real. I know it's sometime in May. But yeah, at least I wouldn't do anything during the March 1st through April 12th period. I would still wait until, the shadow was over. But yeah, don't get into a relationship. Don't get married. Don't get engaged. And that's not to say what you're doing cannot work, but you don't want to start something when the energy is bad or not the best per se.